Yo, Shametv East Watch, your host, you know who it is. What's going on, people? I know I've been away, but I've been prospering while I've been away. I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. But you see the title. I gotta come at you guys to let you know, give you my take on it. So what's going on here? Gills allegedly has been exposed by his co-host, King Kush. King Kush is allegedly hooked up with Shametv, and they've gotten together to pretty much drag Gills through the mud. Now, I, for one, am of the opinion that Gills is always in need of a good dragon, but, excuse me, sorry people, Mick Dragon, but that's just my personal opinion, which I can have. Now, what we're here to talk about, though, is what's going on in Kevland, all right? Now, we've all known that Kevwardo Gilles, as we sometimes call him, how he really feels about sisters is not a secret anymore. That shit is a known thing. So we letting that be what it is. We know that Kev Gills is really not a genuine person. The funny thing about the things that King Kush was saying on the interview with Shametv is that we've already said that shit. Like, and when I say me, I mean people like Conscious Community Convo, etc. That shit is so disgusting. But we've already said that shit. We've been said that shit. We've long, hold on, y'all. Fucking Africans, man. We fucking long since fucking told you guys how this dude really was. We long since said to you, yo, everything that he's saying to you is bullshit. Like, this nigga just says shit for the sake of saying shit. That's just how he roll. Like, whatever he thinks to get him popping. I wonder what Pharaoh think about this, but we'll talk about that in another video, young Pharaoh. Your man, look at your man, sprinkling coke on blunts and shit, allegedly. That's crazy. Allegedly, you hear me say, so don't flag my page, bro. It's some alleged shit. Hear these fucking Africans, yo, roll my window up, man. Fuck. But anyways, getting back to it. What do Shametv think of all this? What I think of this is, I told you so. I told you a long time ago, I told everybody out there, I'm not playing with you. When it comes to this dude, he's full of shit. No matter what goes on, no matter what he says, it's probably a lie. Like, the nigga says whatever to get on. He doesn't have a job. Fuck a ID. Why would he have an ID? He doesn't go anywhere. He doesn't need to use it for anything. Like, the only thing he would possibly need to use that shit is for a nigga sending that nigga some bread. Like, that's it. Like, there's no other reason he would have the shit. So when you talking about the things that King Kush is saying, I've been saying that shit. And the crazy part is, King Kush, you knew that shit. I've been saying that shit. You was helping this nigga bang on niggas for no reason. Like, motherfuckers like him don't belong around here. They don't belong on YouTube. They don't belong representing us in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Period. Flat out, that's the end of story. So when you allow this nigga to come around, because you're actually his co-host, nigga, you're on the show with this nigga, laughing and kikiing, ha-ha, what would make you think that Kev Gills is in any way, shape, form, or fashion ready to handle and equipped to handle any business? Like, you have to understand that the reason why people were saying the shit they were saying about him was because there was a reason for people to say the shit they were saying about him. You know? Niggas didn't wake up one day and just said, oh, stretch, and be like, you know what, I want to talk shit about Kev Gills. Then we hear that Kev Gills is allegedly wearing swap meet fake-ass jewelry. Is that believable by me? It's completely believable by me, because that's the type of person he is. That's the type of nigga he is. Like, that all day is real to me. That is real to me all day. I'll rock with that and don't even ask for no verifiable evidence. Just my opinion alone. Yeah, that nigga Kev Gills is rocking fake jewelry. But that's just my opinion. But this is what King Kush is saying. I'm just reporting right now, people. That's all I'm doing, you know what I mean? Picking up the pieces and trying to lay this shit down in some order. So we also here, and don't think I forgot about you, Frankie. Yeah, my nigga. I seen one of my fans ran down on you. You don't want to do a stream about that, do you? Fuck, nigga. But anyway, this shit is crazy, man. You're wearing fake jewelry, allegedly. This is what King Kush said. We're just reporting. Basically, everything that you're doing is nothing but a show. And I told y'all that from the beginning. That's why I fell off from him. And did you hear the pattern? You hear what King Kush said? He was like, yo, I started to fall back from him. Like, everybody that deals with this nigga, it's the same thing, yo. It's the same thing, yo. From the real Yvonne to fucking me to Conscious Community Convo to everybody else to Straight Drop and all them niggas, like everybody that this nigga associate with, yo, eventually, yo, them niggas fall back from that nigga and be like, yo, he on some bullshit. The only reason he never get into shit with Pharaoh is because him and Pharaoh have an arrangement. Pharaoh is just merely using this nigga. He using them really so his page don't get flagged and Kev's get flagged. You know what I mean? If they beefing with Shametv or some shit like that. So that's how they roll, man. Like, that's how it is. It's all a game, man. It's all a game, and it's a fucking shame, man. All this shit is a shame, man. Nigga, you got kids, man. It's black people out here that was really legitimately looking at you, nigga. For what, I don't know, but hopefully this clears everything up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Kev Gills, in my opinion, is a shady character. Everything about Kev Gills is shady. Everything that he does is fraudulent and shady. If I was you, I wouldn't have no fucking dealings with him whatsoever. You know what I mean? And so apparently King Kush has come to that realization once he started doing real shit and trying to make real moves with this nigga. He starts to see that, yo, I can't make moves. Like, my whole thing is, nigga, if you don't have a license and this nigga got a business, okay, don't your girl got a license? That's your girl. Yo, look, come here. Look, this is what the fuck we about to do. This nigga's gonna send these trucks. You're gonna fucking register the trucks and we're gonna get money. Like, something, nigga. You could have did something, like, to even convince the nigga. If I was him, if I was King Kush, I would have been like, nigga, do you got somebody's name I could put this shit in so that you could get money and then somebody you trust who's legitimate? Anything, nigga. That nigga ain't making moves like that, nigga. Like, King Kush is, you wasting your fucking time, nigga. That nigga's not making moves like that in the real world, G. Fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here, man. Kev Gills doesn't even have a resume, let alone an ID. The fucking, yo, Kev, yo, man, on some real shit, man. Kev Gills, man, is a fucking clown, man, in my opinion. And this is just an opinion that I have, yo. And I'm just sharing my opinion. Some can reject it or accept it, but it ain't, you know, it ain't nothing, man. It's just my opinion, yo. That's it. I'm gonna just give it to you straight like that. From a person who's had personal first-hand knowledge and dealing with this nigga, you know what I mean, on a YouTube basis, like having a show. And this right here, everybody, my little clip that I'm about to finish, this is definitely grade A marijuana, yo. There is no cocaine whatsoever. No There's no cocaine whatsoever in this blunt right here, you know what I mean? So, shit is crazy, man. This dude is fucking wild, man. But on to Shametv, what you doing, man? There you go again, man. It's funny that you exposing a nigga, so I ain't even gonna say nothing too harsh to you right now, Shametv. We'll say that for another day. But I'm just saying, man, you 60 years old, G. You 60 years old, man. You 60 years old, bro. Why is you even in that shit, stirring that shit up, man? I hope everybody noticed and peep that about Shametv, man. Don't forget the shit that he do and the shit that he involved in. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not doing this to expose anybody for any righteous reason. He's doing this shit because, one, he want to capitalize with King Kush. Man, why don't you send some of those trucks to New York? Or some weird shit like that, and just a fucking ride on Kev. So, still, he's 60 years old, and he's supposed to be doing other shit, according to him.